Hey everyone, welcome back to Sage Grows Organics. It's a pleasure to be back here with another video again. In today's video, I'm going to be mixing some soil and I will take you along the process of mixing some soil for your house plants, and I will just be using a few ingredients. As you can see, I've got a brick of coco peat and I've got some perlite and a bottle of water, and I've got this black tub here that I'm going to be using to mix the potting soil. So whether you are growing some house plants, vegetables, or starting seeds, this mix will give your plants the drainage and nutrients they need to thrive. So here is my brick. Here I'm just going to get the water and pour it on the bit that I want to break away from the rest of the brick. You even see that as I pour water, it's going to start to expand as the coco coir moistens up. I'm sure you can start seeing the magic that's happening right now. Just as I'm pouring a little bit of water, this is already starting to expand, and this way it will be much easier for me to break it away from the rest of the brick. So let's just wait for the water to absorb into the brick, and that way it's going to be much easier. I might as well pour water on the sides. Just look at this, at how this brick is absorbing all the water that I'm pouring on it, and it's already starting to expand. It's much easier if you warm up some water, if you get yourself some lukewarm water and pour it on top of the brick. That way it's going to uh, absorb into the brick much faster. So I'm sure you can see some bits and pieces of green pebbles that are inside this brick. This is some nutrients that have been incorporated in the brick so that it can support your plants for up to probably 6 months. So you won't need to add any nutrients in this mix because it has already got these incorporated nutrients. So right now let's attempt to break this and see if we can be successful. It's pretty hard, as you can tell, and the water is not absorbed to the middle of the brick. This is why it's hard to break away. Let me just brush away the coco peat that is already moistened up. And add some water. I'm sure you can easily see how this is expanding from the addition of water. Look at the bit that I've already got into this container. Okay, for now let's put this to the side. I'm sure in this container I've enough than what I'm going to need to use this for. I'll just add in some more water so that this gets really moistened up. You can see that as I'm adding more water, the pieces that are still stuck together are starting to expand and disintegrate. As I told you earlier, this can expand almost 10 times the size of the compressed piece that would have used. So look how easily they are disintegrating from the addition of some water. This was a 2-liter bottle of water that I just opened, and I've already used more than a liter of this. Yeah, I've added more than enough water into this mix. Look at how water is just dripping from this mix as I'm squeezing it. So here is our perlites, and we are going to add it in now. So I'd advise that you wear a mask when doing this, because it has got a lot of dust particles and you don't want that getting to your lungs. So now that the perlite is in, I'm going to mix everything thoroughly. You want to mix 1 part perlite to about 3 parts of the Coco Coir, so that it gets evenly distributed in the mix, the perlite I mean, and it helps with the water drainage and also helping the mix retain some moisture so that your plants can really thrive. This is really going to benefit your house plants, and uh, if you are going to use this mix for your house plants, you are guaranteed of the benefits. One, this mix has already got some added nutrients, so you don't have to add any compost to this mix, which is going to invite those pesky insects that you wouldn't want in your house. And this is what I'm going to use this mix for. I'm going to use it for my in-house plants. As you know, I'm no longer at my original Sage Grows Organics garden. I'm now at the moment focusing on indoor gardening, so this mix will just work perfectly for what I want to use it for. So you can tell that the perlite is evenly distributed in the mix, and it will definitely help with drainage and moisture retention. So yeah, there you go. Our mix is now ready to be used for potting up plants, starting seeds, and yeah, almost everything that you might think of that has to do with plants. This mix is going to be perfect for that. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something from this video, make sure that you hit that like button and make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of the videos that I will be posting to this channel. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.